questions and adventures never end. How do lights turn on? Where have dinosaurs gone? Can the wind sing a song? Are there really black swans? Why do people yawn? Where the stars at dawn? The questions and adventures never end. La 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 Luna, Luna, Luna. Silkworms. Edson!
Morning, Luna.
Hi, Edson.
Hi, guys.
Is that for us?
Is what for you?
That.
Oh, this? Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
It's from Grandma and Grandpa. Thanks, Edson.
You're very welcome, Luna.
What do you think it is, Luna? I bet it's a present from Grandma and Grandpa's trip to China. Oh, like Chinese food? Maybe. For you, Jupiter. Neato! Ah, Clyde, I think this one's yours. Dear Luna, Jupiter, and Clyde, our trip to China was incredible. We saw so many wonderful things. We even went to an old silk mill and learned all about the silkworms that make these silk robes. Silkworms? Yeah, look! There's even a picture. Our robes are made by worms? That's what Grandma said. But how could something so small make such a pretty silk robe? What's happening here? I've just gotta know. What's happening here? What can it mean? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. What's happening here? Let's figure it out. I just gotta know what this is all about. I wonder if Grandma really meant this little guy can actually make a silk robe. Yeah, 'cause look how little his arms are. How's he gonna sew with those little bitty arms? Arms? That's strange. Strange? What's strange? This silkworm has arms. Well, legs, actually. I don't think it's really a worm. I think it's a caterpillar. A caterpillar? No, a caterpillar. See? Worms don't have legs. And caterpillars, do have legs? Exactly. But how are we going to find out? I know. Be right back. Huh? What's all this? This is for our experiment. You thought of an experiment for us? Yeah, because we've got to find some worms and caterpillars. And then we'll put them in this aquarium with some fabric and supplies and see if they can make anything. What a great idea, Jupiter. Well, we better get to work then. Now they just need supplies. You gotta do what these guys do. Make robes. Yeah, just like this one. Okay, all set. Now we just have to wait. I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe the worms Grandma saw were specially trained worms. Maybe. Or maybe we didn't give them the right supplies. You think? Well, scientists, There's only one thing to do. Let's make believe we're silkworms at a silk mill in China and find out.
We're silkworms.
Look, we really do have legs.
So then we are caterpillars, not worms.
But then why are we called silkworms? Yeah, we should be called silk caterpillars. Or silkapillars. Let's look around, you guys. Wow, all these other silkworms sure do like leaves. They must be really hungry.
Or maybe those leaves are just really good. Let's try them.
This is the best salad I've ever had.
Yeah, these leaves are really yummy.
I had no idea leaves could taste so good.
Quite true. Mulberry leaves are quite delectable.
Mulberry leaves?
Yes, nothing tastes better to a silkworm. They're so good, in fact, it's the only thing we eat.
You don't eat anything else?
Not even spaghetti and meatballs?
No, not even spaghetti and meatballs.
What about bubblegum ice cream? Oh, Jupiter.
No, nothing else. Only mulberry leaves. Well, I'd better get back to my leaves, so I'll be strong enough to make silk soon.
Make silk? We actually make silk? Amazing! Incredible!
Well, we'd better have some more leaves so we're strong enough too.
I wonder what they're up to now. Come on, let's go follow. What are they doing, Luna? They're making cocoons. They must be getting ready to turn into butterflies.
Well, silkworms turn into moths, not butterflies, but they're very similar.
We're gonna turn into moths? Neato! So silkworms really are caterpillars. We have legs and spin cocoons. Amazing!
But how do we make silk?
Follow me.
Come on, guys, let's make cocoons too. It's just one long thread.
And it's so silky.
Look, I'm making it with my spit. That's it. We make silk thread to make cocoons.
And it's our silk thread cocoons that are later woven together to make silk fabric.
This is the best experience ever.
Where does all your silk come from? Do you really want to know? We silkworms make it, though we don't know how to sew. We eat mulberry leaves day and night, so we can get big and strong. So we can make silk, that's right.
We're silkworms, yeah, making silky, silky thread. We're silkworms, yeah, from our little head. After we've eaten and gotten big and strong, we spin our cocoons
With thread that's silky and long.
We're silkworms, yeah, making silky, silky thread. We're silkworms, yeah, from our little head.
From our little heads.
This is so amazing. Silkworms spin their cocoons by making their own silk thread. And then people use that silk thread to make silk fabric. So silkworms didn't make our robes? Well, they made the silk that someone used to make our robes. But a person made the actual robe. That's pretty neat, too. It is pretty neat. You know what we should do now? What? We should put on a show about silkworms. And we could use my aha to film it for Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah! Okay, Mama, you can press record now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mama and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, did you know that silkworms make the silk we use to make clothes? But they're not really worms. They're caterpillars.
Wow, caterpillars.
Great! I had no idea.
Silkworms use their mouths to make silk thread to spin their cocoons. They make silk with their spit. And that silk thread is used to make silk fabric. And people can then use the silk to make all sorts of things, like pajamas, blankets, dresses, and robes. We're silkworms making silky thread from our little heads. After we've eaten and gotten big and strong, we spin our cocoons with thread that's silky and long.
Woohoo! Bravo! Well done!
Best show ever.
Woo!
Honeybees make honey and silkworms make silk. I wonder if there are any other bugs or insects that make things. Do butterflies make butter? Oh, so many questions. La 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 Luna, Luna, Luna. La 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 Luna. The questions and adventures never end. How do lights turn on? Where have dinosaurs gone? Can the wind sing a song? Are there really